my name's Alden Dirks, and here is my CIT 336 Enhancement 2. It's a bit late, so I'm going to kind of breeze through this really quick. Our first objective was to insert Tony Stark into the client table right here. So if we go and I put in this code I put together, we can click go, and we can see that that works just fine right there. And if we go to clients, we can see that he's now in there, and with a client level of 1. So our next objective was to update that client level to 3. So if we go into here like this, and I click like this, and then we have to change this ID to 5 because I've been playing around with this. We click go, and now if we go to clients, it will show a client level of 3. Pretty happy about that right there. The next one is we had to go through and set up the climbing rope from the inventory to replace an on rope right here with climbing rope. So if we go to the SQL, put together this little bit of code right here, where you can see the replace being used for nylon and climbing, keeping the capital on the ID of 15, and we click go. Now if we look at the inventory, it should say climbing rope throughout, which is super nice. So then our next objective was to use the inner join to kind of combine the miscellaneous items and kind of see them in a list in the category from the categories in inventory. So right here you can see the select and then the inner join from inventory and categories of miscellaneous. Click go, and there's 7 items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so we're good to go on that right there. That was a pretty fun challenge. I messed it up before where I accidentally deleted the next objective first, and then it was only pulling up 6. So next objective is to delete this car, CCX car right here. So we go SQL, we can go into here, click that right there where it just says delete from inventory with the ID of 7, and click go, and it asks us to confirm, and so now if we look, it is now gone. So it goes 6 to 8. So the next objective was for us to do was to put the 500 error page together. So right here we can see that everything's set up and good to go with that. It's all connected properly. So now if we go to back to this page right here, we can refresh it, and it's just the connections to my local host, and it's blank, which means it is working. But now, for example, if we go in and we delete part of the password, which would make it incorrect, we can go in and go back to this right here, and we refresh. And this is brilliant because it's not working, and I just had it working. Oh, forgot to click save. So if we click save and then go to refresh the page, we can see it has a server error explaining that it encountered an error. So that is the Enhancement 2 objective with all the SQL codes and the 500 error page. Thank you so much for watching.